Here we are again.
Yes. Good morning,
What are
gentlemen.
the odds?
Yeah. Who'd have thought? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you?
I'm all right. John's getting shouted at, apparently.
No,
No, I think.
my daughter saw a bug.
Oh, right. I thought it was Marion shouting at Benji. There you go.
Yes.
So,
So,
here we are.
welcome to Friday's live stream. Today is
Yes.
Creative Friday, as
Yes.
always. Go on.
Also, I'm getting this right in at the beginning. It's a very, very special day because it's Malcolm Childs' birthday.
It is.
So,
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Mr. Models for Heroes. I hope you have a wonderful day, sir, and eat lots of cake.
Yes. And lots of hobnobs.
Yeah, hobnob cake.
Yes.
Hobnob cheesecake.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Might have to have a go at making that at some point.
Marion's going to do a biscotti cheesecake for Christmas, and Mikey's frozen. He's shocked. Right, let's run riot.
Biscoff.
He's a YouTuber now. He's back. We could have run riot for 10 seconds there.
No, it's funny because he froze up, but he was like in mid drool.
Yeah. As I said, biscotti cheesecake. He went.
Sort of thing.
Yeah. So, what are we doing today, chaps?
Well. I'm going to carry on with my cockpit for the Fokker so I can catch up with you two.
Okay.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
I went to my favourite shop yesterday. Battle Games.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Not
Sexy
sponsored,
Land.
but there's their business card. It's on my Facebook page. It's actually a pretty cool business card. Because if you scan that QR code, it takes them to the website, and the website's really cool.
I shall look into that.
I put a photo of that on my Facebook page. So if
Right.
you open it up on your computer, you'll be able to see it and scan it.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. And I got a pretty decent price. I got for £15.
£15.
That's not bad.
Boom.
And it's a lovely kit.
I've
And
not
I
built
also-
an Epix one. Well,
also
in that scale.
got that.
Doiga. Like a Doiga.
Yeah.
Put a tiger in your tank.
It's supposed to be £15. And I can't tell you how much it was because I didn't have to pay for it. It was a freebie. Yes. And I also got a couple of things for Morgan for Christmas.
All right. So I'm going to progress with this one. It's an Edward 48 scale Tempest Mark II, like that, because I can. So where I'm up to is I put it all together. It's all primed. I've sprayed the bottom.
You sprayed your bottom?
Ocean grey or whatever it is. I can't remember what it is. I have to look it up. But either way,
so the top's going to match the bottom then?
no,
Just all grey.
no.
It's a different shade of grey. You know there are at least 50.
Yeah.
So that's a scheme I'm going to go for. Well, let's go the other camera. Why not? And this, blah, 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 that one. Like that. So that's, where are we?
So it's going to be
Fassberg,
ocean
Germany,
grey
46
and
to
green.
48. Yeah.
So it's going to be light grey.
Oh, it's
dark
medium
grey,
sea grey
green.
underneath. Yes. Yeah, medium sea grey underneath. Ocean grey on top with dark green. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never
I
remember.
know that because I built a Spitfire.
Okay. So there's that. And I'm using the Mr. Hobby sort of colours because I can.
Yes.
337. In fact,
Cool.
that's the three of them there.
Yeah.
3. Yep, 3. Yeah, medium sea grey. 330. Yep, dark green. British Standard Dark Green, and 362 Ocean Grey.
Cool.
Like that.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to do.
Cool. And what about you, Gazmaster M?
Well, as usual, I've got many projects on the go this morning. I've taken a little break from printing off Mikey's Little Willy. That's just got a strange look from Marion. It's a tank here. And I am...
Hi, Marion.
Hi, Marion.
Hi.
I am currently painting the Minion tank, and I'm going with Mikey's idea of doing the whole top blue, and then the bit that goes in the middle here, then the gun will be yellow. And on the 3D printer at the moment, printing off is a print from one of my granddaughters for Christmas. So Jim Benji says good morning if you're in.
Can I just say how nice the Battle of Britain locomotive looks in your shelf, by the way?
Yeah, it'll look even better when I've applied the wooden to the base, to the base. So
that looks really nice.
Yeah. It's hiding an F3 tornado. You can just see the tail of the tornado behind it.
Oh yeah, you can on the right there.
Yeah, because it's not finished. It's just been dumped in there. So I'll finish off the base to that, and then because as Megan Trainor says, it's all about the base.
Yes.
No treble.
And I've also got to do the base for me 3D excavator unexploded bomb diorama. But
here's the question: are you going to do a base for the Minion?
Yes, I will, because I'm having I'm going to 3D print some Minions, and Julian found me a print yesterday. You may remember.
Yes,
and it's absolutely spot on.
Nice.
It's actually got Minions carrying, would you believe, shells, artillery shells.
There you go.
That's
why he's 2ICO research.
He is. He's just unbelievable, that man.
He is.
So they've got to be printed off. So cool.
I'm wearing my nice new Models for Heroes hoodie, by the way.
Yes.
Available on the M4H website.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. Available at all good M4H websites near you.
www.modelsforheroes.org.uk.
Yeah.
There you go. In fact, I can put that up now. There you go.
So yeah.
So yeah, whilst you two crack on with that, I shall go through the comments.
Okay.
Juki says, first comment and like, woo! Tiff says, behave whilst I'm away. Looking at you, John.
Okay. All right. Yep. Yes, Mum.
Unbelievable.
Tiff says, hope you all have a great stream. We will
do our best.
Yeah. It's going to be hard without you, but we'll manage. Julian says, fourth comment, yay! Morning, Duke and Tiff.
Same as yesterday, Julian. You're consistent.
Yeah. Julian says, I'm always well behaved. Oh, you mean well behaved? Sulk. Do I have to? Real men wear kilts. Ready to share my break at work with you guys. 11:50 a.m. Central Eastern Time. I think that's what CET is. Is that what CET is?
Central European Time?
Aye, that could be it.
Says somebody not from Europe?
Yeah, I don't know. I've always worked on GMT.
We need Mr. Evans to tell us, because he's up on all his Zulus. And
I know. Where is he today? I said welcome to the channel. Columbus is in. He says, it's been a few weeks. Glad to catch a show. Hello, Callum.
Hello, Callum.
Scaly Models. Hello, Mike. Good morning, one and all. Yes. Another Mike. Lots of us. Kieran says, morning, everyone. Morning, Kieran.
Morning, Kieran.
Ivan, good morning, panel. Good morning, Ivan.
Morning, Chair.
And good morning, all. Julian, good morning, Gary, Mikey. Evening, John.
Very good. Thank you.
It's nice that they take into consideration that you're in a different time zone.
Yeah, well, at least I understand time zones, Mikey.
Yeah, well, I've never needed to use them, have I? Well, except when I went to Iraq and that, but I've never been to a Central European country, I don't think.
Nor have I. But I have a good excuse. So.
Yeah.
Never go to Germany, Mikey.
Germany? Yeah, but I was on an army camp. Didn't really need to use. Didn't really matter what time I used, as long as I was on time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
They could have used any time zone as long as I was aligned with it. It didn't matter what it was called.
You make a good point there.
Ian says, "Hello, Mikey, Gary, and John." Hello, Ian.
Oh, Ian, I
Hello,
liked your comment this morning. 99 minutes to go.
Oh, he did it 111 minutes to go as well.
Oh my goodness.
He's good at that. Junior says, "Hi, hit a real man." Oh, hi, real men. I think that's meant to say. Hi to real men. There you go. Ivan says, "Hi, Ian, mate." I said, "Hi, Kieran." There, Kieran. Scott
Kieran.
says, "Good evening, all." Hello, Scott.
Here's
Hello.
Scott.
Ivan says, "Julian, high five." Ian, hi, Ivan. Julian, morning, Scaly, Kieran, and Columbus. Jim, Guten Freitag. Ivan, hi, Scott. Jim, hello, Callum. Ivan, Jim, a very good morning to you. Oh, I'm getting through these quick, aren't I?
Yeah.
Julian, Guten Morgen, Herr Altergott. Jeff, hi, Callum. Jim, hello, good morning, evening to all the usual suspects. Julian, no, John, Sexyland is your favourite. Easily confused.
Yeah, that's right. Had it on the mind.
Ivan says, "Modders, good morning." Unfortunately, she's not here today. She's got other business to attend to. She shall be back on Monday. And of course on Discord. Jim, good morning, Modmin. Modmin's not here. Ian, morning, Jim. Jim, good morning to our three gracious hosts. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Jim, hello to you, Ian. Ivan, very nice, John. That sounds like a compliment. That's a very nice John you have there.
That's, thanks, I made it myself.
Do you use Mr. Duck or just regular bleach?
It's not had him long. We're trying to get him trained.
He says, "Morning, Julian." Jim, Julian, good morning to you. How are things in your part of Wales, otherwise known as Heathen Country? George, hello, everyone. Hello, George.
Hey,
George.
George.
Back, mate. Julian, blimey, 148 for 15 quid on Airfix website, 30 quid. So that's half price. Indeed. And everything's there. It's pretty much, it's as if it's brand new. I was amazed. Couldn't leave it there. It'd have been a shame to leave it on the shelf.
See, that's what happens when you become an internationally recognised YouTuber.
Oh, behave.
The world opens up to you.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. George says hi. Ivan says hi, George. George says hi, Chef. Jim, question. John, is the Edward Tempest made by Edward?
Yes. Sure is. Sure is.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've checked.
Julian, surprisingly bright and sunny, Jim. And you? Kieran, hi, Jim and Julian. Kieran, hi, Ian and George. Julian. Oh, crikey. It's just jumped.
Crikey.
Where's it jump? There. Julian, hi, George. George, no, think the Tempest is called Edward. Yeah. He's calling the actual plane Edward. Eduardo.
Yeah.
The
It's
Tempest.
Eduardo.
There you go. That's the name for your plane now, Eduardo.
Eduardo.
George says, "Hey, Julian." Ian says, "Hi, Kieran." Jim says, "It's pleasant 5 degrees C this morning. Snow is melted away."
Oof.
Yes, it's a tad warmer here today by the looks of things. And a lot of our snow has disappeared.
Yeah. George says, "Oh, hey, Kieran." Jim says, "Hello, Kieran." Julian, Gary, do not glue your wood to the base. That wouldn't smart. Laugh out loud.
Say again?
Do not glue your wood to the base. That would smart. It's
Well,
really
it took me a
nice.
minute there. Because we're not going to super glue it, because if I super glue it, there'll be an exothermic reaction.
Yeah. If it's Gary's wood, then it's more balsa these days. More balsa than the heart of oak. Drew said, "Glad that was helpful, Gary." Jim says, "Actor Lieber, das Minion Panzer."
Yeah, the minion tank. And Mr. Charles, if you're watching, I've just sprayed the underneath of the tank.
Da, da, da.
Controversial.
Yeah. Duke says, "Good day, all you beautiful people." Hello, Dukey.
Duke.
Duke. Duke. It sounds like when you drop a pebble in water. Duke.
That's why they call, in the military, they call toilets ablutions. I worked out why.
Go on.
It's a noise that a poo makes when it hits the water. A bloot.
Oh, God.
When it splashes back and just lightly kisses the chocolate starfish. Yeah. That's why they call it
God.
ablutions.
You spend far too much time thinking about these things.
Excuse me while I just go and apologise to Marion.
I do apologise, audience.
We haven't got a mob in today.
Oh, that's right. I was told to be on my best behaviour. Wasn't I? What have we got? We're 22 minutes in and I've already broken it.
Not even that. It's 17 minutes.
Thing is, Mike is now watching his audience viewing numbers tumble.
Funnily enough, they're actually staying at 20 at the minute. Ivan says, "Good morning, Duke, mate." Ivan says, "Hi, Real." Julian, got it, John. Central European time. There we go.
Hey.
Ivan says, "Scale, good morning." Scaley says, "Ivan, morning."
Oh dear, that's a nice.
Jim, hello to Benji, my canine friend.
Yes, he's I'm
Julian,
not sure whether
morning.
he's in the good books or the bad books this morning.
Julian, morning, Scott. Ivan, oh, right. You sound disappointed. What's wrong? I can't remember. Can't remember what was wrong there. Ian says, "Good day, Duke." Duke, good day, Ivan and Ian. Jim, Ivan, how's the tiger coming along, chef? Martin Mountford's back. He says, "Hey up, duck." Hey up,
Hey up,
Martin.
me duck. Hey up, me duck.
Julian says, "Gary, Mikey is trained, but at what we're not entirely sure."
He's trained at button pressing.
Yeah. Trained at spanner wanking. No.
Right.
That was my trade.
And that was the host of this channel speaking.
But just want to explain, that was my trade. That was a nickname for my trade. I was a vehicle mechanic. Well, technically I still am a qualified vehicle mechanic, but I haven't done it for years.
Yeah, a bit like I'm a
Jim says,
qualified instructor, but I haven't done that for years either.
Jim says, painting the underside of arm models is an absolute must.
Absolutely correct, Jim. I'm trying to convince Mr. Childs of that, but it is the only thing me and Malcolm disagree on.
Well, being Malcolm's birthday, this is one day of the year where it's okay not to paint the base of your tank.
No. No. It's
No, that
equivalent
just means
to
you got a
putting-
painted birthday cake.
you know, it's up there with putting pizza on pineapple on pizza.
Pizza on
Do
pineapple.
you
Don't-
often put pizza on your pineapple?
Don't put pineapple on pizza. It is a fruit.
So is a tomato. But you have
Some will
tomatoes
say,
on it.
and Mikey has, some will say some is a tomato, but tomatoes have an exemption.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They're still a fruit, though.
Yeah, but they have an exemption.
Duke says, "Good day, Martin. Ivan, good, thanks, Jim. I've just had the turret to finish off and build a link track. Not looking forward to that bit. Yeah, it's always fun.
Just
I've got
whack,
Tiger to build.
just whack a podcast on and crack on with it. You'll be all right.
Hmm.
Or listen to
I've got
three
Tiger.
idiots talking about nothing.
Yeah.
That's us, though, isn't it?
Do you know, I don't think I've got a personal build going at the minute. It's all for the live streams.
Would you say that the diorama, the tree, all that stuff is done, or is that still progressing?
I've just got to put some mud around the base of the tree and some grass just to blend in the roots. But other than that,
Mhm.
it's done.
Very nice.
Eccellente.
Yeah. And I did finish my submarine at the weekend, so yeah, pretty much having a week off. Julian says, "Ouch." As well as exothermic, I foresee quite another reaction involving profanity and A&E.
Yes. Yes.
I can imagine it being like American Pie.
No.
That happens in American Pie, doesn't it? American Pie 2, I think it is.
I haven't seen it for years.
He glues himself to himself.
There's my wood.
That's not something I thought I'd ever hear on a stream. Joshy says, hey Mike, gents at the bench and folks in the chat. Hello, buddy. Jim says, Gary, please pass on my well wishes to your lovely wife and hope she's on the road to recovery.
Good days and bad days, Jim. She has been walking the dog quite a bit more, but I think it is tiring her out. And I'm on dog walking duties tomorrow. So the dog's getting walked really early because I've got my all-day club session in the Friends of Models Heroes Discord. So
yes,
we're
and at least
dragging
she's
him.
dressed today.
Huh?
At least she's dressed for camera today.
Yeah, yes, she hasn't had to shower the dog again.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Have you realised your camera's upside down, Gary? Well, it's the right way up because of the angle. It looks like it's upside down and falling, or it looks like you're falling.
Ah!
Ivan says, "Hey, Joshy," and he says, "No modders." Julian says, "What Jim said, Gary."
Cheers, Julian.
Ivan says, "Who, Martin?" Joshy says, "Ivan, hi."
All
Jim
the
says,
guys
Ivan.
on the live stream are asking after your health, Marion. All the guys on the live stream are asking after your health and wishing you well.
Thank you. My health's not good.
Your health is not good. Why? What's the matter?
Absolutely exhausted.
Oh, that's okay.
I feel like I'm back to where I was.
If she wants, she can come and say hello.
No, she's got a handful of paperwork that she's looking at. She's struggling a bit to.
Okay. Jim says, Ivan, I hear you, mate. That's why I invested in a set of full model track links. So much easier and far more authentic looking. Yeah, I think the Tiger is the only kit where I'd actually consider getting metal tracks for. Just because it looks, you get the sag better and the track and things. Real Men Wear Kilts say, greetings everyone from Boom, Belgium. Chilly with a wee bit of sun. The snow is gone. Oh, I have been to Belgium actually. When I was 16. It's a lovely country.
It was a very good year. Oh, no, singing. Oops, stop it.
No, we went to the it's like a Lego World thing there, but it's like it's a different capital city from every country in the world. It's really cool. And it's got like all the major buildings in that capital
Oh, it's like miniature world thing.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So, real men wear kilts. Are you our friend Dieter, or are you somebody else?
I think
Ooh.
it is Dieter.
Dieter.
I think it is Dieter.
George says the base of the tank is the testing area for airbrushing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Hmm.
Ivan,
Right.
I'll have a look at them. Thanks, mate. Jim, pineapple has no place on pizza. Never.
Thank you.
Real Men says, pizza, drool. I used to like pizza, but since I've stopped eating lots of sugary stuff and things like that, I don't really enjoy it anymore. It just makes me feel bleh.
Okay. So, would it be the pastry that you don't
Yeah.
like?
Yeah.
All right.
I found that since
Yeah.
I started having diabetes meds and stuff, it just makes me feel horrible.
When we make, we've just started a new way of making our own pizzas at home. And instead of making, which we still do, but it's another option. Instead of making the pizza dough or the flatbread that Marion makes for it, we take two wraps, put one on top of the other, and use that as the base, and it makes a very thin base.
Oh, okay.
I like that idea. I might have to try that.
Yeah, it does make for a very thin base, and you've got to manipulate the pizza a little bit because it gets a little bit wobbly.
Yeah.
But it's a quick way of doing a base.
Thank you for that, Gary.
No
I shall
problem.
have to try it.
There's a pizza place near we used to live in Adelaide. Instead
Yeah.
of calling their the ham and pineapple pizza Hawaiian, they used to call it porcupine.
Yeah.
And it made me think, why doesn't everyone just call it porcupine? It's a much better word.
Yeah.
Just call it trash because that's where it belongs.
Anyway. Hang on. Julian says, that reminds me, Scaly. Were you in the Signals? Their nickname Scalybacks because early radio batteries leaked acid sometimes on radio operators' backs. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine that is why he's called Scaly. Martin says, I'm rubbish at this techno chat thing, so don't know how to reply to individual folks, so I hope I don't appear ignorant when people say hi to me. So hi to everyone who acknowledges my existence. If you want to reply to someone individually, Martin, all you do is put @ and then the person's name. And it'll highlight it to them.
And do that all the time so Mikey isn't able to do any modelling. He says thanks in advance.
Ivan says, sack John. I mean, no, it's getting my hands to stop shaking that's the problem, Gary. There's other hobbies that can be very useful for.
Moving on.
I was thinking of gym. Where you have those exercise machines where you have to wobble your hands to exercise your arms. What were you thinking of, Gary?
Oh, I had a thought.
Steady on.
Yeah. You know that video that we were talking about yesterday?
Yes.
Is there any way you could edit the bit out where I talk about?
I could do one where I cut that first bit off and we just go Modman hunting.
Yeah, because that way, if there's no mention of alcohol,
yeah,
I would be okay to release it generally. I've thought about that. 3 o'clock this morning.
And it'd only be about 3 minutes long.
It's a short one.
I'm also thinking of doing the same thing with the one where we're looking around the stand as well. Because that would be quite funny, I think. Ooh, coffee. Just saw it out the corner of my eye.
Anyway, sorry, that flashed into my head. And you know what my brain cells are like. There's not many of them left. So I need to get it out there.
It's fine, mate. Don't worry. Ian said, "Thanks. Now I want ham and pineapple." Duke says,
What?
"Gary has been playing with Mikey's little Willie and now showing his wood."
Yes, we're all highbrow here, that's for sure.
Oh, we're definitely mature. We're not
God.
at all like children.
Oh no. And we take ourselves completely and utterly seriously.
Do you know what? I've made jokes like that on when I've been on a certain group where we play a game that me and you, us three, both all like playing. And so a person on it has, because they didn't find it funny, I was like, I tried to explain to him, and they went, "Oh no, I get it. It's just I'm not a 5-year-old." I was like, "Dude, it's just a laugh. Don't be so uptight. It's okay."
Yeah.
I'm 55. Farts are still funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guy though, and he's good at what he does. Jim says, "Make sure you're getting the right type of track link for the Tiger you have. The different types of links the Germans produce per vehicle is mind-boggling." Yeah, they overcomplicated everything they did, which was part of their downfall. Julian, I never thought I'd be on YouTube at all, seeing a guy show his wood on camera, and definitely not a live stream. Joshy says, "Same in. I'm quite partial to a Hawaiian. Tuna also goes nice on a pizza." Yeah.
I have had-
tuna?
I have had tuna on a pizza before.
Chicken and
But
mushroom, I like.
My favourite pizza of all time was when we lived in Cyprus and we had halloumi pizzas.
I
Oh,
love halloumi.
I don't think I've had the pleasure.
You haven't had halloumi?
I've had halloumi, but not halloumi on pizza.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
You should
lovely.
try it.
And pizza pie. I do. I love the, I guess, traditional ones. So capricciosa and Godfather and olives and all that sort of stuff. Lovely.
Olives.
Anchovies, all that. The traditionals.
We
You
had-
don't have to
Mark.
smell it from there.
John, shut up.
Righto.
Jim says, "Martin, I find a periodic high all covers all bases." George, ooh, they do really suit the Tiger. They do really suit the Tiger 1 and 2 and the Russian World War II tanks. They do. Oh, the tracks you're on about, yeah. Yep. Because they had a really weird sag that most tracks don't have, because most tracks have idlers on them. Real Man says, "P.S. It's Dieter, the kilted model kit hunter." There we go.
Yeah.
Hello,
Very good.
Dieter. It could be Dieter or it could be Dieter. I'm not sure.
Dieter.
Dieter.
I haven't spoken to my friend Dieter in a couple of months now, but he is a most excellent chap, and I love him a lot.
Oh, careful. Gary will be getting jealous.
Well, he's better than that Gary bloke. I mean, cripes.
Joshy says, "Julian, you'd be surprised with what pops up on here." Yes. Sprue and Glue says, "Hi, bearded panel and chat." Hello, Sprue.
Hi, Sprue.
Hello, Sprue. G'day, Bruce.
Oh, sorry about that. All right. Athol says, "Morning in the clinic, awaiting nurse." Ooh.
Ooh,
Arrangement.
Morning, Ethel.
hope it all goes well for you, or whoever you're with.
Not too well, though. She might get fired for that. Julian says, "Duke, we already found the bottom of the barrel. You seem to be chiseling through it." Dominic says, "Good afternoon." Hello, Dom. You all right, buddy?
Hi, Dom.
Hello.
Scaly says, "That is correct, Julian." There you go. So he was a veteran as well. Fantastic.
Very, very cool.
The more we have, the better. On the channel, that is. Of course, non-veterans are welcome, obviously. Joshy says, Sprue, Athol, hi.
Hey,
yeah.
Peter says, you were talking about Mini Europe, Bearded, and it's still there. Visited it last winter with my daughter Nia, and she was confused by the border thing they added around the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good day, that. It was on a school trip. We went to stay in Holland for, I think it was a week or 2 weeks. It was cool. It was one of the days out with us. We also did abseiling, and we went to the Michael Schumacher go-kart track in Germany, which was cool. Sprue says, hi, Joshy, Athol, and Mike. Hello, buddy. Or you're saying hello to them. I don't know. Because there's 2 mics now. Dominic says, good afternoon, Julian, Scaly, and Joshy. Julian, Joshy, given the topic anything popping up is not an image I need. And Athol says, hi, Joshy, Sprue, and Mike. Joshy, Dom, hi. Mike, Scaly Models, hi. There we go.
All right.
I might have to just change my name to Beardy. That'd be easier. In fact, I probably could do. Probably should do that. Penny's in. Morning, Penny. Hello, Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Penny.
Says morning, all. Jim, yes, Mikey, agreed. Totally about full tracks for a heavy vehicle like the Tiger. Same goes for T34, JS2, KV1, King Tiger, Panther, and others. I'll list all on Discord. Thank you. Also,
Nice, Jim.
please share if you can find a UK-friendly link. Could you possibly have a look and see if you can find one there? Because it'd be nice to have. I'd like to have some for my Tiger. I just don't know where the hell to get them from. Scaly says, hi, Dave, Sprue, and Glue. Sprue says, hi, Dom. Jim says, hi, Dom. Dom says, good afternoon, Sprue, Jim, and Penny. Scaly says, hi, Dom. Joshy says, Penny, hi. Sprue says, hi, Penny. Ivan says, hi, Dom. Julie says, hi, Athol. Sprue, hi, Ivan. Ivan, hi, Sprue. Ivan, hi, Penny. Scaly, hi, Joshy. Jim, good morning, Athol. George, are link length tracks good, or should I get 3D printed / metal ones for a Leopard 2A7V? Samir. Ooh, good question. What do you guys reckon?
I'm not that familiar. Yeah, I don't build enough tanks to know about them. Maybe Jim can help.
Yeah, if you're in Discord, I'm sure Jim will happily converse with you for hours on the topic. Or he can help you in here. It's not a problem. Martin says, thanks for that at Moles for Heroes. There we go. I don't think Moles for Heroes are in here at the minute, but yeah, I'm in. Julian says, I was thinking of making cocktails. Shaky hands would be good. Drat, my halo fell off. Scott says, bearded veteran crates like this, John. Yes. Ivan says, the frustration of my hand shaking gets so bad it breaks me down and I feel like smashing my head against the wall. Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that. I know my wife has a similar problem as well. It's not good, especially when it winds her up when she's trying to take photos and things on her phone because she can't hold the phone steady anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, bless you. Dieter says, speaking of pineapple, had some of my chicken curry bread with eggs, cucumber, tomato, lettuce. Oh dear. Sounds like a right concoction.
And it sounds lovely right up until you get to the pineapple.
Julian says, mature like cheese, I'm assuming, Mikey. Yes, slightly mouldy and crusty. Scott says, hi, Sprue and Joshy. Joshy says some people have no sense of humour these days. I totally agree. If you're running my on my microphone, so rather than pressing mute on the computer, I can just tap the microphone.
Hmm.
I can clear my throat and things without you guys hearing it. Martin, I need a good source for painting an A10 Warthog. Any ideas, chaps? I think John will be the one for
A source? You mean colours?
that. Resource painting. Not a source, a resource.
Yeah, no, you're talking about schemes, like, A10 Warthog schemes, because a lot of them are just a one colour grey. I'm not, just a bit more information maybe. If you're looking for the colours and the actual, say, FS numbers, a wonderful resource is called, if you Google Stockholm IPMS paint, there's a huge database at the Stockholm IPMS. Ivan, I think his name is, on that thing. He's put together basically all colours of all aircraft and all nationalities, forces, and what schemes are used between what years and stuff. So, I believe I'd have to double check. Let me just go to my iPad and confirm that.
Do you know what? I've tried to build an A10 on several occasions and I've never found a good one.
No.
Good model.
You do have a 3D printer now, Gary.
I don't think I.
I'm sure if you ask our 2IC of research, he'll find you one. He's very good at it.
I do believe the day will come where you will buy the files and print off your sprues, but we're not there yet. I built a Tamiya A10 and it was awful.
Yeah.
I've built a Revel A10 and it was awful. There you go. IPMS Stockholm.
IPMSstockholm.se. And wonderful resource. There's 2 lots of charts, and you could go into, say, aircraft reference markings. Yeah. So different walkarounds. But it's just an amazing resource. It's huge. A lot of A10 stuff there.
Cool. Joshy says, Scott, hi. Ian, I've let my brew go cold. Be right back off to see the chef mic, aka the microwave. Very good. Julian, I'm at the age where my sense of humor says 12, brain thinks 29, and my body keeps checking I'm not dead yet. Jim, Ivan, I too have shaky hands, and they're bloody frustrating to deal with. Yeah.
I'm quite lucky. I don't have the shaky hands, but I've got fingers that don't work as well as they used to.
Yeah. Sign of old age, that, mate.
Well, it's like, trying to do buttons up and things like that. It's weird.
AD says, hello, chaps. Sorry.
AD, hello.
Sorry, were you saying something then, Gary?
No, I just said hello, AD.
Oh, right, okay. Hello, Adrian. Dieter says, thanks, John. Love you too, and all you fantastic people. Oh, thanks, Dieter. Jim says, hi, Sprue. Dieter says, Athol, you or your wood paint waiting. Haha. Scott says, hi, Athol. Phil, good morning, everyone. Or good day, everyone. Hello, Phil. Sorry, Gary. Go on.
No, I just said good day, Phil.
I know. I was just letting you say it without me interrupting.
No. Keep going, you fool.
You have to say.
Keep going, you fool.
But I care about what you say.
Okay, moving across the spray booth again.
You can shut up. I don't care about what you say. I love you, but I don't care about what you say.
Clearly.
Actually, funny you should do that, John, because me and Gary were having a discussion before we came online when you buggered off to make a cup of tea.
Yes.
Have you not thought about wireless headphones so that you don't have to keep moving the laptop? You can just keep the headphones on and move around the room.
Shit.
That'll be no then.
I bet he's actually got a pair in the house as well.
Mm, yeah. I'll get back to you about that one.
That's up there with me sending a 3D print that I did for the model officer, James Skiffins, through the post. Being printed it, cured it, and washed it, when I could have just sent him the file and he could have printed it himself.
Yeah. Dieter says, "Oh, behave, Dieter." Aaron says, "Indeed they are, Jim." Scott says, "Hey, Dom." Ivan says, "Good morning, Phil." Timmy says, "Good day, you lot."
Ah, Timbo.
Good day, Timmy. Joshy says, "Julian, it all depends on the wood you're handling."
Oh, matron.
Graham says, "Good morning, all."
Hi,
Julian,
Graham.
regarding Europe travels, I went to Lords when I was a kid, allegedly to be cured. Spoiler alert, laugh out loud. It didn't work, but I did get a free fungal infection. Yay.
Oh,
I can assure you, Julian, I'm laughing with you, not at.
Iron says, "Yes, it's the same with me, Mikey. What your lass has." Yeah. We think hers is because she has electric shock treatment. We think that's part of just a result of it, but having, like she says, having that is far better than her not having it, not having the treatments. Swings and roundabouts. June says, "Joshy, sorry, go on."
I'm sorry, I'm just going to say, I'm just going to mute for a second. I'm just going to check on the good lady.
Okay.
mhm.
June says,
I'll check on
"Joshy."
Marion as well.
Julie says, "Joshy, it's the lamination that's a worry."
Okay.
Kira says, "Martin, IPMS Netherlands have a walk around of an A10 or IPMS Stockholm." There we go. And Kira says, "Oh, what John said." Martin says, "Yeah, schemes. I know they're predominantly grey, but they're like the book, if you get my meaning." Yeah.
Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Kieran, isn't the Hobby Boss A10 meant to be good? Drew on the Interesting Modelling Company seemed to like it. Oh, Drew on the Interesting Modelling Company seemed to like it.
Yeah,
we
Drew Manton.
Never met him or never spoke to him. Slowly meeting all these different YouTubers. Joshy says, "That's where you need a good grip then, Julian. Handling slippy wood, you may lose an eye. It can make you go blind, apparently." Julie says, "Funny you say that, Mikey. 2IC Research just dropped a link in Discord to the paint charts John mentioned." There
Oh.
you go.
There you go.
So if you're in Discord, Julian has put the paint charts up for you.
Oh, great.
What a community we are building here.
We are indeed.
The
Julian says, "Hi, Amy."
Plastiverse.
Sorry, go on.
The Plastiverse, we shall call it.
Yeah, the Plastiverse. The Beardiverse.
The Beardiverse.
Beardiverse.
John, we're actually looking at we're on the shops yesterday. We were in Christmas shopping of what to get for you guys, and we were going to get you some for 10 beards. Nah, I've got a better idea. So we got something else instead.
A merkin.
No, we need to think of something to get you though, John. It's got thing is, for you, it's got to be something that's safe to send in the post.
Yes.
And it's going to arrive in time.
Yeah.
Because
With Gary, it's not so bad.
the Australian border people are quite strict on what you can and can't send, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't like horses being sent in the mail, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah. Or people, or
No. Sort of frowned upon.
More coffee needed.
Medium sea grey. Medium sea grey.
How did you know,
Hell.
Gary?
What?
I needed more coffee. Oh, that's so good. Julian says, hi, Phil. Marty says, thanks very much for the help with the Warthog, by the way. It's a Hobby Boss kit, and it appears to be pretty good, both in detail and value.
Oh, right, Hobby Boss. Right,
Uh-huh.
okay. There's one I can. I know Great Wall Hobbies do one, and I believe Academy do one, and I haven't tried those. But literally the last two 1/48 scale Warthogs that I did not get finished.
They're big aircraft. I've had a walk around.
Yeah, I think I'm going to drop down to 1/72nd because I did think for 1/48 they're huge, great things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could walk. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and I could walk underneath the fuselage without having to duck very much at all.
Yeah. Dom said, good afternoon, Scott. Josh, the question is, if he buys a wireless headset, will he remember to unplug it before charging?
Well, you know, I mean, by doing it this way, I can walk across a room, go, "Boo!" just get pulled backwards by the lead and stuff.
John,
So
notice
I do
a
it for comedy
deliberate
value.
mistake.
John, I bet one of your daughters has got a wireless headphones.
It might have
probably.
cat ears on it.
Yeah,
Then you could be like,
it might be pink
Yeah.
or
then you could just have a pink fluffy tail as well.
Yeah.
Ivan says, hi, Tim. And he says, grr. He says, grr.
phase one of my yellow
Oh my
lid
God.
has
Yeah.
started. I have painted it pink before the yellow.
Yeah. What shade of pink have you painted it?
Well, this was desert pink because it's the only pink I've got.
I got squid pink the other day.
Squid pink, really?
It's a nice colour.
Yeah. Well, this is only going under the yellow, isn't it? So I just use any old pink. And then the yellow, I'm actually going to use ochre, whatever you
squid
call it.
pink. It's like pink blancmange colour.
All right.
Blancmange.
There you go.
Blancmange.
There
Something
you go,
from my childhood you never don't see anymore. That's
What?
nice, actually.
What was their song? Blancmange. It was walking on the
Don't
ceiling.
sing, John. Don't sing, John.
I'm not singing.
I can just see that YouTube just sitting there waiting to withdraw monetization.
Yeah.
Don't
Please
worry,
don't.
they're saying in a minute John will sing, and that's it. We'll have him.
Again, I just want to check. The spray booth isn't too loud through the microphone, is it?
Do what?
What spray booth?
Okay.
Mate, I had my 3D printer going and my spray booth going earlier on, and nobody said anything. So if they did, I couldn't hear them.
Ivan says, great mates, hi. Jim, hello, Tim. Tim.
Jimton.
Sounds like a chocolate biscuit. I found caramel Tim Tams, and I found dark chocolate ones yesterday as well. I like dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate Tim Tams.
Yeah.
So they do
Yeah,
have variety
fine.
there. I mean, how many can you get? How many types do you think?
Three.
Oh,
You got
three.
normal,
Caramel.
caramel, and dark chocolate.
Okay. Because most of the time we have it's probably about 8 flavors.
Yeah.
I think they're slowly coming over here, aren't they? June says,
Australian,
wireless headphones reminds me of... Stay in your own country. Oh, I'm joking. John, you're welcome anytime.
Oh,
as long as
lovely.
you ring first.
As long as I bring piss.
No, as long as you ring first.
What?
Ring. Okay.
Gary's confused. June says, wireless headphones remind me of work once. Unplugged my headphones to check a customer's password. Plug caught in a wheel and I nearly strangled myself and I moved. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that.
Oh no.
It's the old tie and the shredder incident, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Julian, I shouldn't laugh at that, but that was funny. Martin, it has a couple of barrel ends so you can display the bonkers gun separately and complete the model. Cool. Jim, the ICM crew was at Telford. They were. In fact, I took a photo of Valeria holding one of the channel stickers. You're just jealous because you only got to look at her behind from a distance.
How rude! I would not do such a thing. I am a gentleman.
You dirty old man.
You dirty old man. Harold.
Oh, Jim said, pardon me, IMC, Interesting Modelling Company.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
I got me.
Well, I'm not getting any modelling.
Son. Harold.
Yeah.
Yeah, both Jonathan
says
and Drew were there, and also Spencer was there as well.
Mr.
Ooh.
Pollard.
Yes. Like me, for Spencer, it is just round the corner.
So I did leave both Spence and John what was left of the Tim Tams from the Friends of Models for Heroes table last year. I don't know if they liked them or not, or even ate them.
They didn't get a look in this year.
No.
Oh, I like this. Dieter says, the Plastiverse is a fantastic place. We have the solar system of Baedeker, Mustachio, and the coffee bean Great Belt in there. I like it.
I like that. I feel a theme.
I think that should be a thing for the channel.
Yes, I feel we can develop on that.
Yeah. Anyone any good at graphic design?
Yeah, you.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He hasn't quite got the idea of leadership yet. He keeps dishing out these jobs to himself.
Yeah. Tiffany says, I hope you're all being... Sorry, John?
I didn't say a thing.
Okay.
I'm innocent.
The threat of modders.
Tiffany says, I hope you're all being good.
Yeah, very good.
She's
miss.
keeping an eye on us. Oh, bless her. She actually said she's quite sad that she's got a miss today.
Oh.
Bless her.
Yeah.
But
Delusional
that
child.
could be because I haven't announced it yet on here. But this morning, I got an email off YouTube congratulating me on now being a YouTube partner. So the channel is now officially monetized.
Oh,
so I'm not at the ad stage. I'm not doing the ads thing, I don't think. But I can do memberships, super chats, and things like that now. So super chats and that's all set up. But I need to sort out the membership things. It's a lot more complicated.
You know, we said about adverts and live streams. Sorry, go on.
Yes. Go on.
So, you know, we said about live streams and there being no adverts in the middle of a live stream. I was watching Love Gaming News Show last night, there is live stream, and lo and behold, halfway through the live stream, there was an advert.
outrageous.
Yeah.
Well, if that happens, please do let me know.
Please be what,
at
sorry?
the minute because I haven't got adverts switched on.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
I'd just either click through them or just wait 30 seconds. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Anyway. No, not you, love. I was talking to the microphone. Talk to the
Hello.
lovely panel. Guy said, hello, my little friend.
Hello.
She's
Hello,
looking
my
at me
little
from Deutschland. Hello.
Yeah. Well, hello.
He's smiling by the door.
Ding dong.
Martin says, "What is this Discord you speak of? Unknown to me, it is.
Well, how can you describe
Discord
it?
is an app. Sorry, go on. I'll let you describe it, Gary. Go on.
I'm just trying to
You've heard
think
me far
how
too
you
much
would
today.
describe Discord. It is a website. It is an app. It is a form of communications whereby you can have different channels in your Discord server, and you can have voice channels and text channels. So you can have video and interaction. You can have, even on the free version, you can have up to 25 people in a chat room all modeling together, for example, and chatting and bantering and things like that. But it does an awful lot more. There's instant messaging on there. We have one for Friends and Models for Heroes, which we use 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, should you wish to, if you're a member. Models for Heroes has one. And of course, Mikey has one. Bearded Veteran creates a Discord channel, which is very good.
I could put a link in.
Yeah. And basically,
I think
it's just a method of where you can all get together virtually. It's like having a clubhouse, virtual clubhouse.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think when people first look at Discord, they think, oh my God, this is a bit scary. But it's actually very, very simple.
Yeah.
It is. It's
handy
yeah.
for
You
us.
could be. Yeah, it's just a simple app. It's not huge or anything at all. It doesn't take over anything really. It's just. I think it started with. I think people playing games like PlayStation and all that sort of stuff, so people can have a group chat and have their microphone on while they're playing games and stuff. And it's spread a bit from there because it is a useful tool. Think Zoom, but good.
Yeah.
New channel.
Oh no,
good
where's my
stuff.
spanner? Oh, there.
Right, there we are. Okay. Right, I shall put a Discord link in the chat.
Do 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 do
There you go.
do do do.
Hey, I've got it. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, basically it's an app where I've set up my own server, and within that server you got channels where you talk to each other about different topics. You can share. We've got one where you can share photos of your work, and you can look at other people's work. We've got a channel in there where it's just people who've got pets that want to share pictures of the pets and talk about them. I also have a channel where we've got video links where anyone can post links to videos they find interesting and think others might like. We've also got the voice channels in there where you can FaceTime, you can do modeling sessions together, you can do model sessions with me and the guys. Or sometimes we watch DVDs together and things like that. So yeah, there we go. That's what it is in a nutshell. Ivan says, how about sending a boomerang, Mikey? It's easy then to return to sender. True.
Yeah.
If
Graves
you
says,
call it
"Hi, Ivan."
boomerang, it doesn't come back.
A stick.
A stick. Duke says, I've been keeping an eye on them, Tiff. They've been really bad, but I've been very good. What kind of chat room, Dukey?
When I'm
Just
good, I'm good.
because you like to video people in their sleep. Ivan says, hi, Tiff. Dieter says, Martin, it's a social media Discord. You can join it by simple request here or invitation sent to you. Especially useful for international events or having a 24/7 community. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly it.
Exactly.
And it has moderation, moderators on it, and
yeah,
can be pleased. There are rules.
And our server is full of positivity and love.
362.
There's lots of positivity and support in our What are you whispering? It sounded almost sexy.
Me? Sorry, I'm looking for a number paint. I'm down in my cupboard.
That's not so sexy.
I thought I grabbed this
Jim
paint
says,
out earlier. I
Martin,
just
good
can't see it.
choice on the A10. Okay, thanks for telling us. Jim said, Martin, good choice on the A10. Very good kit I've read and heard. Joshy says, 6'2" and I bang my head on everything. No sense, no feeling, eh?
Mm.
Say hi, is you any, Gary?
Yeah, it will be.
John sounds like he's having a really personal moment when he's whispering.
It's fine. You can see both my hands.
Are you sure? This is a family show, you know.
Yes, Jake watches this sometimes. I don't want Jake being.
Yeah. Corrupted.
Yes.
Or
Oh,
corrupting you.
it's too late. Oh, right. Okay.
Hey, did you know Morgan watches this?
Good old Morgs.
He
I
does.
guarantee Jake's not watching today because Gary Ann's partner came home with a PS5 Pro the other day.
Oh.
Well, hopefully Morgan isn't watching right now because he's in school.
It's because he's in school.
Yes. Jim says, Tiff, very difficult to keep them in line. Well, boo sucks to you. I might actually. I'll think about it. Dieter says, I have to use a wireless headset for most of the time, otherwise my orange cat goes nuts on the wire. Strange thing, the one on my computer is left untouched, perhaps because it has a sleeved wire. Yeah, it could be to do with the insulation and the magnetic field around it. Who knows? Cats are weird.
Can we do
Martin says, Hobby Boss kit 80323. There you go, Gary.
8023.
So it's
80323. It's bigger than the 132nd MiG-15 I've just finished. Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
Dieter. Today is St. Cecilia Day. Music and poetry, patron saint. Hard not to do either or any. Ah.
Oh.
Cecilia, I could do a Simon and Garfunkel song there, but I can't.
I might have to text me stepmom because that's her name.
Oh, you're breaking my heart, Gary.
Yeah.
Couldn't if I tried, mate.
Do you know, I got up to wash my face.
My niece was about 3.
When I came back, someone had taken my place.
June said, my niece was about 3 and said, Mummy took me to see Santa. I said, oh, yes. She said, but it wasn't the real one. I thought, oh, shit. And she pointed by her ears and said, you could see the elastic.
To quote Mr. Marley, interesting story. I got roped in when I was in the Air Force for doing the mothers and toddlers group Santa one Christmas. Marion used to run the mother and toddlers group, so I got mugged, and so I had to go in. I had to go in the full Santa suit and all the full gear, and there was only 2 kids in the whole of the mothers and toddlers group who screamed their heads off when they sat on my lap, and they were mine.
How did you get away with the porn star Tash as Santa?
Well, I had the beard, didn't I? I had the elasticated beard and all that. Yeah, back in the days when I had my Thomas Magnum moustache.
I was thinking more of Ron Jeremy. Haven't seen it.
I don't know who you mean.
Tiffany says, I know, Jim, it's a constant battle. Julian, you cannot get anything past my niece. Never could. And he says, hi, Tiff. Hope all is okay. And he says, "No problem, Mikey. I've emailed the call centre to advise them and said, mind you, I'm the only one in a wheelchair, so that's probably only of academic interest."
Hmm.
Dieter says, "Please go ahead and use my Plastiverse theme. I would love to see it develop into an intergalactic idea." Yeah, I think that's something we need to put on the Discord.
Yeah. Plastiverse.
That could be cool. Tiffany says, "Hi there, Jaloa." Who the hell's Jaloa? Do you mean Julian? Who knows? Tiffany says, "Good here, Julian. Need to go now." And Julian says, "Take care, Tiff." Joshy, I went to Telford and probably walked past all you gents, not knowing you until now. Sorry, till next year. We were at the Models for Heroes stand in Hall 3.
Worry not, sir. Worry not.
There's always next year.
And
We were
Yes,
the guys
it's-
stood behind the Friends of Models for Heroes stand, looking very silly and messing around. Ira says, "Take care, Tiff." Wow. Still not caught up with the chat. Julian
Wow.
says, "Adverts are optional, but agreed if you can't skip them on TV, they're a pain in the proverbial."
Hmm.
Discord is, in short, social media used for like-minded people like model makers. Yep. Josh says, "Discord is Facebook for gamers. I see it. It's quite handy, but agreed, it's hard to get used to." It's not that bad.
And, back in a second, guys. I've just got to let the dog in.
Sure.
All right. I've posted the link. Where are we? Iron, some of the channels are unwatchable, Julian. Wall-to-wall ads. Yeah, I want to try and avoid that. I like what we got going now, because it's just like a big sense of community. And I would, I'd rather the guys do 2 hours modeling and I have to sit here doing comments for 2 hours. If it means that everyone feels involved and things like that, I don't mind that at all. You just got to put up with my stupid monotonal voice.
It's a struggle we deal with daily.
I know, especially you. June says, "Joshy, or did you recognise and purposely avoid them? Wise man." Joshy, yeah, that's why I used it. Used to play Warzone during lockdown. Had voice audio through a bog standard pair of headphones and the game audio through a gaming headset. Wow. Did you have 4 ears? Duke says, "I just put a couple of things on Discord a few minutes ago." Uh-oh. I hope they're not videos of people sleeping. That would just be creepy. Drew says, "I don't knowingly watch those, Ivan. Ivan?" Oh, I think my brain's going mad. It's melting. Smalley comments. Scott says, "Plus, if you wanted to call another person to have chat privately or a group call using Discord, yes, you can, which is actually really handy. And it also means that, like on mine, I've got a channel set up called the Padres office, where if somebody's struggling or something like that, I can send them a link and one of us, they can have a chat with one of us and no one else is going to jump in and interrupt them around it. So it's really handy for stuff like that. Martin, thanks for the info on Discord. Got to go for emergency ECG. Doc just rang. Recent scan on the ticker wasn't good news.
Ooh.
Ah, well, so many models do so little time. Bye, guys. Peace out. Love out. Bye,
Very
Martin.
I hope everything comes all right.
Oh, you're back.
Yes. So say we all.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. Graham says, "Question: is Kinetic C2A at Greyhound a good model?"
I have not built it. It's
I
one of
don't
their early ones. It's still, yeah, it'd be certainly buildable, but I've not built it.
Yeah, the instructions may be a bit dodge.
I don't know. Never built Kinetic yet.
Yeah, I built the Pucard.
Good lord. Julian says, I worked with one guy, he was 6'11.5". I said, that half inch must make all the difference,
Makes him taller than Malcolm.
as the actress said to the bishop.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. Well, there used to be a guy that used to go visit my next door neighbour. He was 7 foot. And it
Really?
looked like, have you ever watched, yeah. Have you ever watched, what's it called? Miss Peregrine's Home for, whatever.
Oh, that's a weird film. My grandkids watched that. That was bizarre.
Well, when he walked kind of like them. Like he sort of like lumbered along because he was so tall. He used to go in the shop and he used to duck underneath the CCTV screens and things. Joshy said, Julian, I intentionally went to meet people. I met a few folks there, but I don't know half as many people that some do. Yeah. Well, next year, if there's enough people from the channel going, then I might just do what Gary Evans said to, or Gary Evans did, and just say, I'll be at the Moles of Hero stand at this time. If you guys want to come and say hello, then we will be there. Not that I'm comparing myself to Gary Evans, because I'm nowhere near his level. I'm nowhere near his standard either. In fact, I'd go as far to say we're two very different channels that do different things. We both approach it from a very different angle, I think.
Vive le de France.
I don't know what you two think.
I enjoy both of them.
What the hell's French got to do with it?
Vive, yeah, long live the difference. The difference.
Oh, right. I thought you said Vive la France.
I
What the
did.
French got to do with it?
Get on with
it. Sprue says, can we go back to the Woody chat?
it.
You want to talk about Gary's Woody?
No.
Little Gary.
Little Gary.
Oh, you can do a sign. You can 3D print a sign for your door saying Little Gary's Man Cave.
No. No, I did have signs on my man cave door, but we've removed them.
Ah. Joshy says, splintering off the conversation at Sprue. Joshy says, a Sprue. Splintering off the conversation, a Sprue. Julie says, Joshy, almost a Lord of the Rings quote. Congrats. Julian, Sprue, I don't think we ever left it. Lol. Joshy, I haven't got any hobbits to take to Isengard, though, Julian. Oh, I wish this chat would stop jumping. There you go. Dieter says, Josh, they're taking the models to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard. What the hell are you lot talking about? Julian says, Joshy, I'm 4'8", the same height as the tallest hobbit ever. Does that count? What? What's the legal, not the legal, medical definition of dwarfism? It's 4 foot, isn't it? You'd be able to answer this, Julian. Is it 4'9" and under, or below 4'9"? I can't remember what I was talking about. I was talking to someone the other day. I was thinking about it the other day, and I looked it up, and I can't remember which it was. Joshy says, we probably did meet, but I didn't know you gents until now. Most likely.
It's true.
But we will never know because your picture is a zombie. And I doubt you look like a zombie. Certainly not at Telford anyway. Joshy says, funnily enough, I know a few modelers that don't get much modelling done due to chat. I'm making my wish to make sure that Carl does not get this chance.
He tries to return the favour.
But I don't mind. Like that. Well, the thing is, I can always chat, and I can catch up after the stream. So I'd rather, at least you two get some modelling done.
Will happen.
I mean, if need be, we can always start bringing modders on to do the chat. See what
Modder.
people like and enjoy. George says, George says, good luck, Martin. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Penny, I have a feeling I may get called in early for work. One of our driver's grandfathers has died for the 7th time.
Oh.
Right. Friend of mine has just sent me a photograph from Sainsbury's. Apparently, for £1 in Sainsbury's, you can get Terry's chocolate orange ball bag. I kid you not.
Your phone is too far away, Gary.
Yeah, it's
Duke says, "Oh, Mikey, sorry, I thought you wanted to see that video. I'll take it down." Joshy, 4 is no. I had a pair of earphones, like a mobile phone pair of earphones. I put the left one in my ear for talking audio, and then wore my headset over it. It works, trust me.
That would blow my mind.
If it works, it works. Yeah. Penny says, C2A is an awesome model, but you need about 100 tubes of filler. There we go. Dieter says, Graham, it was, as said, an earlier model tooling and is quite good, but recommend getting a conversion set in there to get her more than amply corrected. And Josh says, Dieter is referring to the stash. They're taking my precious. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. See, it took me like 3 or 4 attempts just to watch the whole of the first Lord of the Rings film because I kept falling asleep through it. Whether that's because of the length or because I found it boring, I don't know. But yeah, it took me years to be able to watch it. Athol says, afternoon, back from the clinic, new dressing applied and Hamish played with. Oh dear. As he was with me. Hi, Penny, Joshy B, and the kilt wearer. Dare I ask about Hamish? I'm going to say it's a dog. Just because I don't want to get drawn back into the wood conversation. Dieter says, it was called that before once. Yes. Ivan says, welcome, Athol. Drew says, the first time I saw that tall guy, he just smacked his head on the door frame. I suggested we split the difference and we'd both be a decent height, phrasing it as, give me 12 might have been a mistake. Graham, thanks for the info, guys. You're welcome. Athol, Ivan, how's you? Julian, morning, Penny. Joshy, 4'6". Oh, there we go. I know 4'9" was during the First World War. If you're 4 foot, I think it's 4'7" to 5'4", you qualified to be in the Bantam battalions, which was interesting. I found
Bantam.
Yeah,
As in,
Bantam, as
like
in the
bantam
small
weight.
chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to annoy the other soldiers though, because when they would dig trenches, they'd obviously dig them for their height. So the regular height soldiers would go in after them, and they'd be head and shoulders above the parapet. So they ended up having to, instead of what they did instead, or started doing, was instead of issuing them with 1 sandbag, like they did the other soldiers, they issued them with 2, so that when they were building trenches, they could stand on top of 2 sandbags to build up the height of the parapet.
Mhm.
Ivan says, good, thanks, Athol. How's yourself today? Graham says, afternoon, Penny. Athol says, my old friend, sadly not with us, called Tiny, was 7 foot tall and played basketball for a living. Wow.
Wow.
Dieter says, Beardy, when they were filming The Two Towers, someone shot Bloom's quote, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard, and made a funny reel about it with the music and the lot. Bloom loved it.
Yeah.
Cool. Duke, Mikey, it's pronounced Isengard. Oh, right, okay. I don't care. Oh, Duke. I believe it's not real.
What?
Joshy says, you obviously don't know Telford that well. That's me on a good day. And most people around here look like that every day. So, Gary, do you look like a zombie?
I feel like one.
Sorry.
I feel like one.
There we go.
Oh, I do apologise for anyone that was wearing headphones then. I think I need to drink more water. 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Taking the hobbits
There you
to
go.
Isengard.
Although having been to Telford a few times before I got married, before I met my wife, yeah, I can imagine that. Scaly says, had the chat problem on my live streams, laugh out loud, never got a chance to get anything done. Usually I do, because we've got modders here, so I can just look up whilst I'm working and carry on. But today I can't do that. Because of where the chat banner is then, all we can see is John's t-shirt and then legs at the bottom. So it looked like he had no shorts on.
Probably hasn't, knowing John.
He doesn't know because he hasn't got his headphones. What was that, Gary?
Well, as long as John never finds out, that's fine. Oh,
Ah,
no, he's back.
Yeah.
I've got my headphones back on now.
Well,
I'm
30
disturbed.
but not your shorts.
Yeah.
I've got my shorts on.
You didn't a minute ago. Dieter says, hobbits are between 2 and 4 foot tall. Exceptionally, they got to 4 foot 30 inches, or large enough to ride a horse instead of a pony. There we go. Julian says 2IC research says dwarfism is apparently 4 foot 10 and less. So technically, I'm a dwarf. Yay! Excuse for a beard. You can hide a badger in. There we go. Oh, interesting. There we go. So now we know.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on 31 views. New record. Athol says, hello, Mike, Scaly Models, and Mickey. Yeah, call me Beardy. It's fine. It's easier.
Right, so I've had a
Real Man says, sorry, go on.
So I'm talking to myself. I do apologise. I was doing it out loud.
Yeah. Dieter says, Julian, not the beard. I think Julian would suit a beard. I think that would look cool.
Ooh, we have an issue here.
Jim says, I have returned. Excellent, Jim.
It's me.
Athol says, Jim, were you away?
Dear boy.
Joshy, Terry's chocolate orange ball bag. That's one, not mine. That one's not mine. That's Terry's. He can keep that one.
Yeah. Yes, Terry, you can keep those.
Yes. Scaly says, howdy, Athol. You're all done now? Dieter says, I'm 6 foot 20 inches, so I qualify as an Istari or Grand Elf. But because of my frame, I am more of a Hagrid than a Grand Elf.
Agreed.
I think that's 6 foot 2 inches. Because 6 foot 20 inches would be 7.5 foot nearly. Graham says, hi, Jim. Joshy says, Athol, hi. Athol says, Mikey, Hamish is a tricolored corgi. Ah, lovely. Corgis, lovely looking dogs. Julian, 16 likes and 27 watching. Click like, please, if you haven't. Sorry, was someone talking then?
No.
Okay. 16 likes and 27 watching. Click like, please, if you haven't. Yes. Let's see if we can beat yesterday's record. We have 27 by the end of the stream. I like record-breaking streams. They're fun. Jim says, get myself ready for an 8 a.m. knee doctor appointment. Getting the left knee drained and cortisone shot. My guess at the over-under on the amount of fluid drained is 30 cc's. Ooh.
I hope that all goes
Sounds
well, Jim.
Grim. Dieter put a strange blue thing pulling its own face off. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Athol says, Mikey, Hamish is a 3-coloured corgi. Nice. Jim says, hello, Graham. Duke says, Mikey, you should care. It's actually a book too. I didn't realise that until after the movie. You didn't realise Lord of the Rings was a book.
J.R.R. Tolkien. Not to be confused with George R.R. Martin.
Oh, no. One's good, one's shit.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I don't know because I don't read. Trashy says, I live there. So does Gary.
Where?
Telford.
Well, she lives in Telford.
Apparently so.
There's two of us. There's two of us.
You may have bumped into each other in the street.
I doubt it. I don't go out. I only go to Scale.
George says that. George says that Hobbit video that Dieter mentioned is worth a watch. There we go.
It is.
Ivan says, time for me to go, folks. Thanks for a great morning, all. Mikey, thank you for a great cast. See you all next week. Bye. See you later, Ivan.
See you, Chef.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jim says, seeing you soon, Chef. I made that up. It says, be seeing you, Chef. Athol says, take care, Ivan.
TTFN.
I just made that up. Duke says, John, was his Warwick Kappa shorts on?
Yeah.
Oh, John has his.
Well, they're shorts. They're actual shorts. It's
Yeah, they disappeared. They disappeared, though.
no.
It looked like you had no shorts on at one point.
Yeah.
So there is a thing. Like these are just genuine. I went for a walk earlier. These are my exercise shorts. They're just shorts. It's about the size of.
They're your stepping out shorts, are they, John?
I'm getting
Scaly
rather
says,
short
"Bye,
with this
Chef."
conversation.
George says, bye, Ivan. Have a good day. Graham says, bye, Ivan. Julian says, other men who haven't shaved have designer stubble. I get moth-eaten badger. Okay. Dieter says, take care, Ivan. And yep, typo on the 20 should be 2 indeed. There we go. So he's 6 foot 2 inches, not 6 foot 20. The remaining 18 are the drink. 18 inches are the drink I'll get tonight. What you should have said, the remaining 18 inches are horizontal. And you're not saying which part. Julie says, is it Terry's ball bag that orange, or Terry has bag for orange balls? Or carefully
I
put
don't know.
sugar
I'd
brown?
have to go to Sainsbury's to find out.
Joshy says, lower the like button, thumb over the door. When people bang their head on it, they will remember it's there and hopefully like it next time. Duke says, my wife is a librarian. My favourite saying is, it's a book.
If you're from Adelaide, Australia, they'll be not impartial, but they somewhat sort of, they all love things that are made in Adelaide, even though, you know, they may be good, may be bad. Anyway, they have a product there that they love called Fruit Chocks. And they're, you know, basically squares of apricot in a chocolate ball. Okay? So neither here nor there. But they're made by a company called Men's. Yes. There's like chocolate raisins, but with apricot in them. But they're made by Men's. So they're literally like men's balls. But if you call them that to somebody from South Australia, they look at you as strange, like they've never even sort of realised that before. But you know, they're okay, but they're certainly not that great. You know, I like apricot, but I wouldn't go out and buy them all the time.
Kaylee's just brought me a Danish. Yay!
See,
Lovely.
she's a keeper. She's a keeper.
Boom, 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 boom.
Joshy says, who lives in Telford? I'm heading to Shropshire Models in Horsey next Wednesday, if that's anything you go to. That would be
That would
our
be
very
me.
own Gary.
I live in Telford.
Gary, do you
Unfortunately, I
want to
don't
show
do-
your face?
Hang on, I'm covered in.
Glitter.
No, I've been trying to salvage some
Glitter.
yellow paint that had gone very dry. I think I've done it. Hi, yeah, I'm in Telford, but unfortunately, I'm not very good of an evening. Long, boring story short, I've had 2 strokes, and my fatigue levels are off the chart of an evening. But I do know of Shropshire Models in Horsey, and I know they meet on a Wednesday. And a couple of guys, one of the guys from my Models for Heroes face-to-face group, Steve, he's just joined there. So yeah. Are you a veteran, Joshy, or a member of the Blue Light Brigade or anything like that?
Sorry, I was just munching on my Danish.
That's all right.
Very nice. Julie says, technically, Lord of the Rings is a trilogy, aka 3 books, originally 6 books, hence 3 movies. The Hobbit was 1 book, but still 3 movies. Way too long.
That's most people's opinion.
Hey.
Yeah, they should have made it 2 at the most. But yeah, 3 was a bit laboured.
Yeah.
It's very good though. Just long.
Gary is becoming jaundice.
Yeah.
Oh. Not one. No. Other one. There you go. John was hiding his little Willie in his Warwick Kappa shorts.
God, we're not going up on Little Willie again, are we?
How do you know who Warwick Kappa is?
Because he's Duke. He knows everything.
No, I mean you guys. Had you heard of him?
No, never heard of him before.
Good. Don't look him up.
Right, that's it.
Is he like the Australian Ron Jeremy or something?
So
No, he was an AFL player, footy player for the Sydney Swans in the 80s. But he was just self-absorbed.
Did anyone see?
He used to wear short shorts.
I think it was Tim posted in Discord this morning pictures of the US Navy's football team kit,
Yeah.
American football team kit. It looked like the new Mighty Morphin black and white Power
Yeah.
Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh God, you're right.
Oh, I see what you mean about the Warwick Kappa shorts. Yes, they were very short shorts, weren't they?
Yeah.
He needs
Yeah.
a bloody haircut too.
Yep. They disappeared up his ego.
Yeah. Yes.
But anyway.
Oh my God.
He was a good player, but yeah, God, I
thought
think
that-
he liked himself more than anyone else liked him.
Athol says, today I was asked if I'm appearing as Santa this year. I said, not as far as I'm aware.
Mhm.
And Kay's just brought me a lovely cup of coffee as well.
Blimey heck.
Danish and a cup of coffee. What a way to start the day. Dieter says,
Yeah.
Julian,
Yes.
I love the Hobbit trilogy. They gave it so much room to include all that is in the books and more. There we go.
That's true. Cracking effort. Those films are just amazing.
There's nothing better than a Danish and a cup of coffee to start the day, but unfortunately, it's Ingrid's day off today.
Mm.
I laughed way too hard at that. I'm sorry.
Dieter said, it seems John is copying my nuts gag with scale models for vets. Well done, sir.
Cripes.
Athol says, so Gary walks into that shop and shouts, who is this Joshy B? And watch for a hand going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only problem is it'd be the guy that stood right behind him. And then he'd have another stroke. Oh, that sounded so wrong. Chief says, I watched the director's cut about time.
I think
Joshy, nice to meet you. It was Andrew I spoke to at the show, and I'll definitely be attending next time, as last week I was busy. I'm not a veteran, no. I do work next door to RF Cost for their base, though. There we go.
Oh. Been there.
cool. Well, hopefully, I'll bump into you sometime. Joshy. I might. You never know. I might get down to Horse
Telford next year.
I've
Well,
stopped talking.
think about it. Next year. What, mate?
I said I've stopped talking. You can talk.
Sorry, am I talking over you?
I think that
No.
delays.
Sorry, mate. Am I talking over you?
No, I think the delay's back.
No,
you
because I don't
go
like
on.
talking over you, mate.
No. I think there's a delay somewhere. I'm going to now. You go on.
But this is supposed to be 3 veterans, so you're welcome to talk.
Yes, but it's a technical issue that I think we have a delay. It's
Oh,
nobody's
God
fault.
damn it. I forgot where we were up to. Yeah.
Carry on as if we were normal.
There you go. Joshy says, Athol, people don't know my face. It's a closely guarded secret. Not even I know what it looks like. He has no mirrors. Or he has no reflection. I've just read ahead. Julie says, Peter Jackson wanted to make The Hobbit as 2 movies, but the money men wanted 3 to get a bigger return on their investment. Money trumps creativity yet again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I can't believe
But
in
to be
that
fair,
whole
if it's
sordid
been
story. So the first, if you watch the Hobbit, the original, Lord of the Rings trilogy, the first name you see on the screen is Harvey Weinstein, I think, because of course his company funded it. But what I can't believe, with all the
probably
billions
took
of
that off
dollars that they made with that trilogy, that they went. Peter Jackson went back to him a couple of years later, wanted to make The Hobbit, and they said, "Oh no, I think it's too much of a risk. We're not going to make money." So he had to go somewhere else. So Harvey Weinstein should be in jail for that alone, if he didn't sort of do all the other things he did, allegedly.
But we're not going to go into that.
No, he did.
Yes. John, yet again, bringing the channel into controversy.
Nothing controversial about Harvey Weinstein. No, he's a great guy.
Oh dear God.
Get on with it. Keep reading.
Yeah, I think if they'd made The Hobbit. John, shut the fuck up. I think if they've made The Hobbit as 2 movies, it'd have been about 6 hours long each. So I think 3 movies is probably the better idea.
It was stunning. I mean, Smaug was just amazing.
Yeah. Athol, that's because you keep breaking mirrors when looking at your Fizzog, Joshy. Duke says, Gary, I'm a member of the Blue Oyster Club. Does that count? Joshy says, wait, who am I stroking from behind? Little old man in the corner here.
What? Who? What? What were done there?
Oh, I did that then, and I put the mouse cursor on StreamYard is the little hand thing. And when I was saying it, I actually put it on Gary's head, and as if I was rubbing his head when I was saying it.
I know, because you can't bloody see me now. Hello, I'm here.
There you are.
Let's see, what does that do? There you go. Now we can see you both.
Oh, there you go.
That's not a bad layout, actually.
Actually, I'm going to change my camera now. No.
Yeah.
It works better for the
Dita
comments.
says, John knows what nuts are talking about. Dita says, John knows what nuts we're talking about. Join the winter is coming for 48-hour marathon next Friday if you have the balls for it. Yes.
So
I think
a quick ad. So next weekend, just to continue, we can conclude with that point, is a fundraiser for the Dutch equivalent of
unveiling Joanna.
And I am helping out with building the challenge is to build any 48 scale model kit in 48 hours over the weekend, and I'm going to give them a hand and be one of the presenters for some of the live stream, continuous live stream for 48 hours. Oh no, they'll have a couple of breaks, but Dita will be there. I'll be there, and it should be fun. The theme is winter is coming.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
And back to the studio.
Ooh, I just realised. Hang on a second. I know what I can do. I mean, we've only got 10 minutes left of the stream, but I can move John over here.
Oh.
Get rid of camera 4. I'll put 4 over there. Get rid of that one. Put John over here, out the way.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yes. There you go. Now we can see all 3 of us.
Right.
Hagrid says. Julie says, Hagrid, I hated I hated what they made up in The Hobbit just to fill space, such as the ridiculous, in my opinion, love affair between elf and dwarf. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. But most of it is mentioned in the book.
The next horse meeting. Yeah. Julian says 6 hours each. No, Mikey, just not as much padded crap. I don't know. It's a film. It's not real. Don't worry about it. Joshy says, gents, I have to shoot off. Thanks for the conversation, and I'll catch you again in this live or another. Bye.
Good, Joshy. See you around sometime.
See you later, Joshy. We're back on Monday at 12 o'clock. Yes. We're back on Monday at 11 o'clock, and then Monday 12 o'clock, sorry. And then Tuesday 11 o'clock, Thursday 11 o'clock, Friday 11 o'clock. There we go. 8 hours of top quality content. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
June says, take care, Joshy. Alpha says, Blows to Club was a famous bar in Ipswich, circa 1973 to 76, strictly for the boys. Ian says, bye, Joshy. Oh. Jim, be seeing you all. Off to my appointment. Have a great weekend, one and all. All right, mate. Have a good
All the
weekend.
best,
Good luck,
Jim.
Jim.
Hope it goes well.
And best of luck for your appointments. Julian says, who's behind is being stroked and why? Inquiring minds, not mine, must know. Gary's being stroked from behind by Joshy
What?
when he's shopping and asking people if he knows who Joshy is. That's the juicy rumor, anyway.
I obviously missed some of the conversation when I was concentrating on my painting.
Ian says, bye, Jim. Julian says, wasn't the Blue Oyster Bar in Police Academy? It certainly was.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Athol says, bye, Joshy. Julian, take care, Jim. Graham, so long, Jim. Have a good weekend. And Athol, BL Jim. Sounds like a sandwich. And
Yeah.
with 8 minutes to go, I finally caught up with the chat.
Whoa.
But I think I've done well. There's no point me doing any bloody modelling that. So I'll just keep talking. Could have had music on this whole time as well, by the way.
Oh.
Because I do have
Oh,
music on
oh.
here. Ooh, there you go.
Gary and I can provide a rousing chorus.
No, got Highway Nocturne, Hurt So Good Blues. Well, that's a good one for you, John. Hurt So Good. And Lazy Boy Blues.
I feel a song coming on. Houston, I believe I have a problem.
Just one.
And the good thing is, it's from YouTube's audio studio. So I can play it as much as I like.
Dum, dum, dum.
I like the blues.
I'm quite
Nice
partial to the
chill way
reds
to
and
end
greens as well.
Sorry, buddy?
I'm quite partial to the reds and the greens as well.
I'm not, because I'm colourblind. Git. Reds and greens are my nemesis.
Well, that's interesting.
Ian says 22 likes. Yeah. We still got 26 people in. Let's see if we can get them up a little bit.
Dum, 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 dum.
Julian, Gary, don't worry. I'm paying attention and still don't know what's going on, so no change there.
Oh, goodness.
How's the music, by the way?
Do
How's
what?
the music for everyone in chat?
Can't hear you over the music.
Yeah, it might be a bit loud. Just a
Ha
tad.
ha ha.
No, it's not. I got up this morning.
It's a nice chill way to end Friday stream.
Now I'm thinking of Lenny Henry doing Low Down Left-Handed Dirty Hound Dog, a blues singer. Absolutely perfect.
Julian says, Gary, don't worry, I am paying attention. Oh, yeah, I've just read that. So that was a new comment.
Unlike Mikey.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Julian said, Mikey, the stream's theme tune should be The Lunatics Taking Over the Asylum. Sadly, YouTube will kick off about the copyright visual sots. Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh, Ian has just put in £2 saying testing 1 2. Thank you so much, Ian. My first
Oh,
super chat or whatever it is. Thank you very much, buddy.
it does work. He
Really
comes up all
appreciate
cyan and stuff.
We'll put that towards making the show worse.
He'll go back into it. So,
Do.
thank you so much. I appreciate
Ah, there's a knack to this. Now I know what the knack is.
Ed?
Ah, what's wrong
that.
here?
Ian says, it does work. Packet of hobnobs. Laugh out loud.
Nice.
Yeah, it certainly does. Yeah.
I'm just talking to the
Do you know
back
what? I
room.
should have had this music playing up.
I've just spoken to the back room
Yeah.
staff and said after that donation, the Christmas party is still back on.
That's paid for Gary's dinner.
I've got an issue now.
Do you know what? I should have had this
what-
music playing all day, all through the stream. Because to me, it sounds really nice.
It is good stuff.
It's gone wrong.
So, years ago when I was in Atlanta
Jules
doing a
says-
course,
Yeah.
um,
Go on.
we had a difficult day in the classroom. So me and a mate, Brownie, just decided to. I went to a bar and stayed till closing time. I shouldn't have because it was like a school night. But basically, at 2 a.m. when the bar closed, we went to another place, just a blues club down the road, and it's all you can imagine, African American club. And as we walked in, everybody stopped and just the music stopped and everything. They're just looking at us like Brownie he's almost like an albino. He's very white hair and all that sort of stuff like that. Even blonde back in the day. But everyone sort of paused and stared, and we just sort of said g'day, and straight away you see them all relax because we weren't local guys from Atlanta. It was just incredible music. Just I'd never been to a blues club before. It's just
Shame.
stunning.
It is a shame the world is like that.
It really is.
Right.
It's just amazing. It really was a really good memory.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I do.
June says,
Yeah.
Julian says, we'll put that towards making the show worse. I don't think it needs any help. Well, thank you very much, Julian. Git. Duke says, there's Tiff's wages sorted. Yeah,
No, she's had her
that's enough for a pack of
hobnobs. She's had her hobnobs this year.
Oh no, this for tell next year. Athol says, don't know about blues much for good old rock teams from the 70s. Problem is, I've got to be careful about copyright. So as long as I use YouTube Studio music, then it's fine. Anything else, they can get copyright strikes and things like that. Yeah. So
Well,
I have clearly achieved nothing today. What have you achieved, John?
right. So, okay. So what I've done is start off by there's a couple of position lights, formation lights, that sort of thing. There's a couple at different colours, so I put them in to start with, and then put a bit of mask oil on them just to keep the green and red lenses. So they're in place, and then gave them an all over, whichever grey that is again, medium sea grey. Yep. I've gone ocean grey on top, just first coat there, just to block it out. That's starting to look alright. And then finish off the prop. So the prop is like a blue, a dark blue. It's like an insignia blue, really. And that'll be like that.
That is beautifully painted.
Yes.
Which one? What, the prop?
The nose cone and the prop.
So that's coming together, and then these are the RP3s, rocket-propelled projectiles. So painted the rails aluminium, masking them off now so I could paint the stanchions, the supports for them in the same.
Did you just say RPGs are rocket-propelled projectiles?
They're called RP3s. because they're rocket propelled,
Oh, right.
and the shaft is 3 inches diameter.
Oh,
So
God,
RP
that's-
3 inches.
that's-
3-inch diameter. God, matron. There we are. So there's 4 of those on each wing, which is why there's so many there. But they're masked up. Once I do the stanchions, then I'll flip it over and paint the RP3s themselves. And that's me. That's what I've done.
Cool. Before we go on to Gary, we've got a couple of chats
Well.
came in.
I'll just change my camera back to the desk cam. And I have, well, done quite a bit really. Hang on, let's get it in shot. Painted the top of the minion mobile. Let me just take this gun out. Is now all blue. This bit here is going to be yellow. When I can get my yellow paint unclogged. Come on now. I'll leave it in. I've also painted the underside. Mr. Childs. Underside is blue. So that will be done, and that will be going on there. But what I've noticed
When you got that
is,
top bit,
say again.
with the are you painting the front glasses yellow as well?
In the where? Sorry, in here.
The bit. No, put that down. Between the front 2 track guards,
Yeah,
underneath the gun,
here.
that bit there, yeah, underneath,
Yeah.
yeah. Are you painting that yellow as well? So it's got the blue going up the sides of it, rather. So then it's got yellow for the top and
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
where your there where your finger's touching now.
there.
That one, yeah. That bit, yeah. So then it'll have the blue going up the side, so it looks like the dungaree straps on the shoulders.
Yeah. Or you see, with that on there, the dungaree straps are there, and that will be the yellow. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. So
What you could do.
but what I've
is
noticed
get a
is
giant
because I've
googly
done,
eye or something for it.
yeah, because what I've noticed is because I've done this hatch closed, this
Yeah.
sighting mechanism stops the lid, the top going on properly. So I'm going to have to trim that off or open up the hatch. I'll make a decision on what I'm going to do later on. But that's what I've done. Yeah, I could do. Could open up the hatch actually.
Well, if you have the hatch open, you could put one of the minions in it, sticking out the top.
I could, yeah.
So he's like the minion commander. It could be King Bob.
It'd be Bob or Dave.
That'd be cool. Make a little King Bob to go at the top of it.
Let's see if I can get the hatch off.
And then he's sort of commanding the rest of the minions.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's where we're at.
Yeah, cool.
What about you, Mikey? Apart from talk,
So-
what have you done?
Comment. Nothing. Julian says, I remember watching the Blues Brothers. They went to a bar and a girl said they had both types of music, country and western.
Country and western.
Graham says, I've achieved watching this stream. If you managed to watch this far, then that's an achievement. Ian says, me too, Graham. Athol says, must remember for next year when Snarling Wolf production starts up, as I love Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, and Status Quo. Yeah, you won't get away with that. Put them on. Ian says, oh, and I lost £2 as well.
You get free
He says,
hot
great
dogs.
stream, guys. Got to go. Care. I take care. All.
All right, Julian. Take care, mate. See you next week, buddy.
Graham says, lol, Ian. Athol says, Ian, had you bought a packet of hobnobs would have cost you £2.85. Well, there you go. You got a bargain.
Yeah.
Ian
You
says,
get
take
some
care,
free
Julian.
hobnob at Telford next year.
Peter says, thanks for the love. Yes. Dieter says, thanks for the lovely and cheerful time, lads and lasses. Off to work again. Everyone take good care. See you later,
And
Dieter.
yourself, Peter.
Cheers, Data.
Thanks for joining us, buddy.
looking forward to next weekend.
Graham says, bye, Julian. Athol says, cheers, Julian, be good. Ian says, hell, Athol. And Ian says, take care, Hagrid. Athol says, take care, Hagrid. Graham says, thank you once again for an excellent stream and chat. Have a good weekend, everyone. See you soon. See you
You
later,
too,
Graham.
sir.
Have a great weekend, buddy.
Hmm.
And Ian says, take care, Graham. There we go. That's us done. 2 hours, 6 minutes.
Your life that
And that's
you'll
been
never
quick.
get back.
Well, it's been interesting. I've enjoyed it. I've not got
Yeah,
any
been
modelling
good.
done because obviously
No,
I was John's
always enjoy the live streams.
Oh, I'm enjoying the music right now.
I can send it to you if you want.
I'm going to
I-
after we come
computer.
after we come off there. I'm going to go downstairs and help Marion start her model in the tin that she's going to do.
Okay.
Well, I've got the files that I downloaded off the YouTube studio, so I can send them to you if you want. But for now, I'm gonna have to stop it. And we'll start the banner, and we shall say, "Ciao for now."
Hooroo. Been
See you later.
fun. Thank you.
Oh, hang on. Let me change camera so I can say when my camera changes. Ta-da!
Thanks, Mikey, Gary, and John. Have a great weekend.
And yourself.
Cheers, Ian.
And yourself.
Right.
Right,
I'll see you
guys.
later.
See you later, guys. Take it easy.
Hooroo.
Be good. Bye.
Ta-da.